GWS did last year, but then I don't see enough of it. You feel the same way, that you just times can do things but then don't do it well enough for longer?
Yeah, we're far from as consistent as we need to be a good team, that's for sure. We have moments where it looks good and we can use the ball well, we defend well, the stoppage is good, but then we have too many moments at this point in time where it's not.
So where's the disconnect?
The disconnect is, tonight was around the contest again. You know, we were just badly beaten in the ground ball game. They outworked us, particularly in that second quarter. I mean, unfortunately, we're conceding runs of goals that we're unable to minimise at this point in time. So we've got to continue to work on trying to fix that.
So which way do you go there? Work getting better at the start or better when you're on the back foot?
Both. I didn't think we maximised our entries at all. I think, first quarter we had 4 shots a goal. So we've got to be more efficient going forward. You know, we're not going to win too many games scoring 78 points. You know, I think 5 weeks in a row we've scored in the 70s, and we've got to be a little bit more efficient going forward. That's a bit of a theme, particularly over the last 3 weeks. And then defensively, tonight we just got beaten ground level. And to be fair, in the aerial, but the ground level was the one that really worried us, I thought.
So what's that? Is your team disjointed by injuries, or is it more lack of form of individuals? Or
I think it's a combination of both. It's a combination of both. You know, we've had a few injuries. We get them back, you know, 3 back tonight, a little bit rusty, but, I mean, I don't think it's an injury thing. I think we've got guys who are just a little bit out of form, who are being beaten in the contest a little bit too much, a little bit too more regularly than what they were last year, and so we've got work to do. You know, and we'll attack that head on.
How do you balance that up? Do you try and make changes selection-wise, or how do you, I guess, balance sticking to faith and then? Yeah,
no, I'll stick with these guys. I mean, I have full trust in them. I have full faith that they'll turn it around. You know, we'll stick with the guys, and again, I'm confident it will turn it around, but it's not happening as quickly as what I'd like.
Did last year, clicked in very quick last year. Is there something you learned from that you can do again this year? Yeah,
well, we'll come together as a coaching group and have a bit of a think about that. Again, it's we see glimpses of it, but it's not at this point in time consistent or sustainable. So we need to address that. That's the biggest thing.
Feedback from the players. What are they saying?
Oh, they're clearly disappointed. You know, obviously disappointed individually with efforts we had across the night. Disappointed as a collective that we weren't able to stem the flow when Adelaide clearly had momentum. Thought we fought back pretty well, but Adelaide then rallied again and steadied the ship to their credit. So, you know, again, we're trying, but we're just not quite as consistent as we'd like to be.
Health-wise?
Yeah, I don't think we've got anything tonight. I think we're pretty clean, but again, I've thought that coming into press conferences over the last few weeks, and we haven't been, so I'll wait for Monday.
You mentioned the scoring. Do you need a lift out of a few guys in attack, or is it more systemic in terms of your entries?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit of both. You know, some guys are out of form and not quite clicking as what they have either in the early part of the year or last year. But again, you know, system-wise, we need to get to work. We've got opportunities, plenty of opportunities to score. 52 inside 50s tonight. We could only muster up 18 shots at goal. You know, that's our ability in the contest to be able to win it, but also to provide better options ahead of the ball to hopefully avoid a contest. But we're not humming in that phase of the game. We've got work to do. Very good, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.